Then you come to Thyatira. In the progression, looking at the 5 churches that were called to repent, this church is not just being seduced by the world. This church is now tolerating sin. Again, he identifies himself in verse 18 by imagery from chapter 1 and says, I know your deeds, your love, your faith, your service, your perseverance, and your deeds of late are greater than at first. There are good things about you. There are good things about you. Back in the church at Pergamus in verse 14, he said, I just have a few things against you, which means it was perhaps just a few at that point who were involved in these idolatrous things. Here he says, you have good deeds, love, faith, service, perseverance, and you're even improving the deeds that you are engaged in. But I have this against you, that you tolerate the woman Jezebel, who called herself a prophetess and teaches and leads my servants astray. So now they have a woman preacher who's a prophetess, who is identified as a Jezebel because she seduced people into immorality and adultery. So now the church at Thyatira is full scale into idolatry and immorality in that they're allowing it to be taught. It's being promoted. And he says in verse 21, I gave her time to repent. She doesn't want to repent of her immorality, so I'm going to throw her in a bed of sickness and those who commit adultery with her into great tribulation unless they repent of their deeds. And it is very severe. I will kill her children with pestilence. I'm going to kill them. And all the churches will know that I am he who searches the minds and hearts, and I'll give to each one of you according to your deeds. But I say to you, the rest. So now we know that the true believers are down to the rest, the remnant. The majority are now caught up in this tolerance of sin, immorality, and idolatry. But to the rest who do not hold this teaching, that small remnant of believers who have not known the deep things of Satan, as they call them, I place no other burden on you. I only ask that you hold on to what you have until I come. And then he makes the promise of eternal blessing and his kingdom to them. Tolerance of sin. So it goes from leaving your first love to compromising with the world to literally opening the doors, inviting sin in and tolerating that sin. Now we come to the 4th church in chapter 3, the church at Sardis.